Hello. Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This was for Parks and Recreation. Season 6, number 21. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe if you can. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend, do all the things I've always been telling you. Don't stop now. Okay? Thank you.
Alright, just a couple comments from last episode, starting with Del Guy, who says, I loved all your Parks and Rec reactions, but I admit I've been really impatient for you to get to this episode. Because it's just so good. As you said, all three stories were gold. Andy trying everything he can think of to stop himself from telling Leslie's secret. Leslie and Ben freaking out at the joyful news, but eventually realizing that this is the moment they've been training for, and that they have a great support system in place. And my favorite of all, Ron and Donna. Could there be a more perfectly opposite boyfriend for Donna than the generous, patient, thoughtful teacher that Keegan-Michael Key played? And then Donna pointing out to Ron how far he has come too. Just a great episode. Honestly, with the whole Keegan part 2, I was waiting for like there to be a reveal of him being like sadistic or something. So like the fact that that didn't happen, it was just clearly an opposite, was really well done.
He's just pure-blooded.
Yeah, just a good guy. Executive producer JoJo says this one was good times, just wanted to throw in a fun throwback joke that no one caught at the time. Back in season 2, when Leslie went on a date with Will Arnett's MRI guy, he told her she had a great industrial-sized oven. You could go triplets right out of the gate. Turns out that he was creepy, but a pretty damn good MRI guy. Oh my god, that's so great! I totally remember that moment too, but I wouldn't have thought of that. That's fantastic. Great callback and great insight. Great comments as always.
Yeah.
Let's jump into episode 21 right now.
Oh, Alcatraz. Can't believe Michael Bay spent $1 billion of his own money to build that for The Rock.
I can't believe you were able to recite that entire movie from memory on the plane ride.
I can't see you.
I couldn't tell because you had that mask thing over your eyes.
This may be the craziest week of my entire life. I am 6 days away from the start of the Unity concert. I am pregnant with triplets. I am trying to decide if I should take a job that will move me away from Honey. And I am speaking at the National Parks Conference in San Francisco. It is going to be so much fun. Michelle Obama is the keynote speaker. And you know what they say? What happens at a National Parks Conference is compiled and emailed to you in a PDF the following Monday.
We're going to find a way to break in there.
They give tours.
Yeah. It's exactly how they'll be expecting you to try to break in.
I love the Rock reference.
Original glory.
This looks fantastic.
It's so wavy. It's really... Alright, I can't keep this facade up any longer. I need a favor. You know those chairs you were making for my restaurant? I need them now.
I was told I had until July. My chairs take time. Who do you think I am, Thomas Hooker?
Yes, Thomas Hooker.
Please, Ron. I've never actually...
You gonna kill somebody.
Wow! Look at it go! I mean, they knew it would go down, but not that fast. San Francisco's the best.
Huh.
I thought he was going to be on it.
Yeah. Anyway, it was amazing, babe. Everyone was there. Rebecca
Everybody like me
Vereen,
now.
Leon Bonneville. I've decided. I'm going to take the job. There's so much more in the world to see, and I feel like I can really make a difference. Oh, and I met Michelle Obama.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you lead with
I
that?
don't know. Leon Bonneville has me in a tizzy.
Guys! It's totally broken!
We got 10 tables booked for a soft
Right,
opening.
Andy,
It's all
right.
friendly families, so hopefully they'll go easy on us. How's it looking, Ron? Maybe speed it up a little?
This is not good.
Oh, shit.
Babe.
Oh, shit.
What is that?
That's that look. Man, you know what, man. You
That's
know
never
what,
been
man.
so cool.
Silence.
I'm offering you a draw. Right here, right now.
Why would I? I'm winning. I have all your resource gems.
This is your last chance.
It's your last chance, pal.
Roll the dice.
Gladly.
Gladly. My game, boy.
Move my abbot to the ocean hex, which moves my brinksman to the devil's lair and pushes my farmer, yes, my humble farmer,
My humble farmer.
directly into the central cone.
No!
Fucking peacock.
Stupid idiot.
Fucking peacock.
Not at the good part. Technical stupidness. Can you rewind it? so he can get the full. So he turns back on. It's gotta be close to the end of the episode. Look at Andy. What the fudge? Babe?
Fucking peacock.
Yeah, man, we did it! This whole company is ours!
Oh, no.
This whole company is out. Yeah, what we did it.
Which moves my brinksman to the devil's lair and pushes my farmer, yes, my humble farmer, directly into the central cone.
Yeah, man, we did it! This whole company is ours!
Oh, no, it's not.
That's mine!
Andy,
It's all
That's
mine!
mine. That's
For the
mine.
record, I did invent this game. But it doesn't even matter because I won and I get another chance to prove that there is something truly special about Pawnee.
Yes, there is. It's the home of the architect. Let's talk.
Hey, man, I don't know
Babe,
what
who
you're
would
up
have
to.
thought?
Get to my office. I'm cutting that hair.
I have to turn down the job.
Leslie, no, you made up your mind yesterday. Michelle Obama.
I know, but I've been doing this for months. I want to stay and go. How far along are we on human cloning? Wasn't Dolly the sheep like 20 years ago? It's like, what the hell, scientists? Get it together!
Okay, coming up on Terminal 3.
No, keep driving, just loop around. Listen, we are not getting out of this cab until we make a decision.
Honey, we're gonna miss our flight.
Then we miss our flight. I'll tell Andy to fly home without us and cancel our tickets, but we are not going back to Pawnee until we know whether we're staying in Pawnee. Just make a decision.
Hey, you being crazy right now. Like,
You're trying to
No,
shoot
I
me
really-
down,
but you gotta make a decision. It's
Yeah,
been so long.
yeah.
What we gonna
My
do?
main investor pulled out. Any dollar I spend from now on is my own. And despite what my pocket square says, I'm not a billionaire. So, I quit. Let's go home, Mom.
Not done with the chairs yet. It is my belief that you never start a job you don't intend to finish.
Really? I love quitting. When I was a kid and things didn't go my way, I would just take my ball and go home. That's better than winning, because then your friends can't play anymore.
Hey,
No, my stemware!
you are not quitting. I just called a bunch of reviewers and I told them that the soft opening went great. And I invited them to come here on Friday.
Why would you do this to me?
You worked really hard.
me?
You owe it to yourself to give it a real shot because you are smart and talented.
I love you, bro. Look at April coming
It
through.
won't work, but I love being flattered, so maybe I'll give it another try.
Good.
It's a smart move, son.
Thanks, Ron.
Because you currently owe me $16,000 for the wood. The labor was free, but the wood was a bargain at $16,000.
That's $16,000.
You know, it's none of my
Yeah, real
business,
wood
but
chips.
how can you not take this big job?
Take your
I know,
pics.
it's an amazing
It's
job.
And on the other hand, it does seem like you put down some really deep roots in your hometown.
Yeah, welcome to the predicament, Horace.
The town will be okay without you if you leave. So what does your gut tell you?
I'm never going to be able to decide. I'm going to be paralyzed by hypotheticals until I die here, in this minivan, at the San Francisco airport.
Wait a second, I have an idea. Drive here.
I like that the driver is getting in on the conversation.
Smoothly handled, Lester.
Yeah, I
Really,
can.
Lester?
I panicked.
We should go. We have a lot of stuff to do. And the meter's still running in that cab, so chop chop.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, chop chop. Horace is finna get paid for this
Leslie, you wanna
trip
see
right
me?
here.
Yeah, Larry. Have a seat.
Oh, jeez. Am I fired?
Larry,
wish
volunteer.
it were that easy. I've accepted a new job, and I need to start
Said
telling
I
everybody
wish.
that
If
I'm
it was
leaving.
that
It's
easy.
going to be very painful. So I've decided to start with Larry as a practice run. Because it doesn't need to go well. Because who cares? Because Larry. Larry,
Yeah,
I
you don't
need
even
to
work
tell
there
you.
no more, babe.
I'm going.
What, Leslie? No, no, what? No, no. What is going on? Wanted to fire me, but she realized that she loved having me around too much and she couldn't do it.
Larry, that was not even close. Get out of here, please.
His name was close, Larry. Ruin Larry holiday.
Larry, I thought you were gonna fire me. I'm sorry.
Opening of Tom's Bistro was a disaster. So what? This is America. America's a land of second chances.
Right.
And now we have one night, one after party, to make the world realize that Tom's Bistro is where miracles can happen.
Thomas, I have to work all day at the Unity concert. If you're going to pull this off, we need more people.
I know, and I didn't want to do this, but I called in some reinforcements.
John Raphael. Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm begging you.
Greg, this is my friend John Ralphio and his twin sister Melissa.
John
Alright,
Raphael.
so we got a four-way going with my ex, my brother, and this rando? Okay, if that's where the night is going.
It's 9 in the morning. It's not a four-way, and I need your help. And you both once lied about me to your father and basically caused the downfall of my last business, so you owe me a favor.
I owe you a favor?
Oh, boy.
I stole $2,000 from you. I'm the person that sneaks into your home every night and eats your food. Oh, right. So I do owe you a favor.
Oh
So
my
I
god.
do.
She sneaks in his house every
And
night.
she's going to
Eat
help
his
you,
food.
too, because you owe me a favor. Remember the time you made me dress up as you and go on a date with one of your ex-boyfriends? And then the guy immediately figured it out and beat me up? Oh, now you remember what happened?
Yeah.
They are awful and horrifying, and I love them.
Take these VIP invitations, find all the A-list peeps at the concert, and get them to the restaurant tonight. I gotta stop by the parks office. I'll meet you later. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
I like your energy, hombre. What do you say you and I ride go-karts later?
I want to go horseback riding.
Deal.
Last chance, Ron. The slots are finalized, but I can squeeze in 10 minutes if a certain Mr. Duke Silver wanted to come out. Come on, Ron. It's gonna be so fun.
Thank you, Andrew, but fun or not, playing music is something I like to keep private, along with my family, my conversations, and my whereabouts at all times.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the very last Unity concert planning meeting.
And my whereabouts
Andy,
at
you are in
all
charge.
times.
This is your show. Take it away.
Your
That's why he
mission,
was a house phone.
should you choose to accept it, is to accept the following missions. Madison,
Manning the art tents.
Donna,
Scheduling and security liaison.
Larry, staying out of the way. And all the rest of the volunteer work assignments are up on this board.
Your main goal today is to get 2,000 people to sign up for the Pawnee-Eagleton Merger Preservation Volunteer Action Squad. Their
Who
first
made that?
project will be to come up with a shorter name for the group.
You're right. The name is too long. I was picturing bigger hats.
All right, here we go, everybody. Let's get to work.
Can the Parks and Rec people hang back for a second?
Did you see how she let them all handle it without her saying anything,
Oh,
though?
these nuts is, they're mixed.
Mr. Hapley, hi. My name's Craig
As far as
Middlebrooke.
these
I'm a
nuts
huge
is,
fan.
they're mixed.
I work at Tom's Bistro, which is a wonderful restaurant, and we need you to come to a special party tonight or it all goes down the toilet.
Well, will there be music, food, and a location?
Yes.
Good, because in this reporter's opinion, it's not a party unless there's music, food,
And
And a location.
Take one of these
The
cards.
reason I wanted you guys to stick around is I wanted to tell you that I love and admire you.
Oh, Leslie, thank you.
You say that every morning.
A while ago, I
You
was
said
offered a
it
job
every
at the
morning.
National Park Service. And it's a great opportunity, but it means that I'll have to move to Illinois. And I took the job.
Congratulations, Nope. The sentimental people in this office will probably miss you.
When do you leave?
Soon, maybe a month.
Oh, that makes what we're about to show you a little bit awkward. We got a new Founders Day statue commission and added your name to the list of founders of Pawnee.
Because you basically founded this new town.
Leslie Knope, champion of the Pawnee-Eagleton
Oh
merger,
my
our most
gosh.
faithful citizen. She never abandoned us. Oh boy.
There's a quote, too.
Only a moron would ever live anywhere other than Pawnee, Indiana. Leslie Knope, on many occasions.
I can cut a new plinth with a less ironic inscription.
This is so touching, you guys. I'm crying out of happiness and sadness and gratitude, and because I'm carrying triplets and for a fifth reason that I can't figure out.
Leslie, don't cry. It's not that great. It doesn't even look like you. Actually, you know what? It kind of does. Well,
It does.
about that time, Unity concert!
Bistro tonight.
Yeah, boys, a question on the bar exam.
Don't just let me talk.
Well, the relocation package seems fair, but the
Yeah,
dental
no.
plan?
We're gonna have 6 staffers. 4 of them will be coming up from Omaha.
Oh, so does that mean that there's 2 openings left? Because I happen to know some of the most dedicated civil servants and greatest people to ever walk the planet Earth.
You can hire whoever you like.
This is how I will soften the emotional blow of me leaving.
Who you
I
gonna
will
take?
bring people with me. But just 2. Who do I bring?
Yeah, who you
Oh,
gonna
I
take?
know. I'll sacrifice my spot for a 3rd person. No.
No, that can't work.
Well, you gotta admit, it was a very noble idea.
Hey, Donna.
Chicago. Hold on, come on, I'm not done. You'd be working for the federal government.
Bitch, you crazy.
Excuse me for wanting my dear friend and ethical mentor to accompany me on the adventure of a lifetime.
It's very sweet, Leslie. And the National Park Service is probably the only branch of government worth a damn. But Diane and I are quite happy raising our family here. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's a booth over there serving something called fried sausage quilts. So I'm going to buy the booth.
Oh my
Bad
god.
booth.
Wait, can you pause it?
Freddy Spaghetti! Hey, Andy Dwyer, or
Why
Danny
is
Crowley.
this
I'm such a huge
53 minutes long?
All right, that was episode 21 of part 1 of 2 parts, which we didn't realize while we was watching it. So I think we got like 30 minutes into it on that first one right there. But as for the first part, I mean, it was just the bomb. I mean, it was hilarious. The cameos was on point. It felt like this was a damn season finale, which it is. Come to find out right now, man. I mean, it's just great. It was a great episode. I'm glad Leslie finally decided to make her decision of what it was going to be. And I think she picked the right thing to pick, because even in Illinois, running the whole parks department, I mean, you can still always have a little special place in your heart for Pawnee when stuff come up, you know, that needs to be done over there in Pawnee. So, I mean, but at that scale, you can still do a lot more and achieve a lot more that you really wanted to do. I'm glad she got to see some of her idols. I'm glad Obama came through. I'm glad that Genuine came. They just throwing back all the things from like the first couple of seasons that Donna was saying and other things that was happening. So everything was just lining up on this episode right here. It was almost like they didn't even know they was coming back for a season 7, but I love this episode, man. Can't wait to finish part 2, because it looks like it's going to end on a really, really good note. And who is Leslie going to pick for the 2 people to come with her on that? I have no idea, but my guess is, if I had to guess, it should probably be April and Donna. I'm just saying, I don't know. I guess that could probably work out, but we'll see who she picked. But I love this first part right here. Can't wait to come on back for the last.
Yeah, so again, just to clarify, it looks like Peacock combined the last 2 episodes into
Oh, they
one
did.
full video. So that's why we're talking about the 30 minutes. So I'm sure part of this reaction is already playing into what this final episode was going to be, but we just didn't realize it. We're like, why is this going so long?
Yeah.
So that's just to clarify. We'll finish up the final episode, which is obviously bleeding into this first episode, but we'll have that final reaction then on the next reaction for Parks and Rec. But no, totally agree. I thought they did such a great job of tying in so many aspects of previous seasons into this episode. I absolutely loved, probably my favorite highlight of the episode was Ben's game coming full circle and being like the catalyst for ultimately getting him the deal for having the free Wi-Fi for Pawnee. I thought that was just so brilliant, and I thought Ben was so cool. It was like the coolest we've ever seen him. He was in his complete element. The fact that his game's being played by everybody too, I just loved everything about that. I thought that was so fantastic, and appreciated that they pulled that back. I also have to say a runner-up is Leslie meeting Michelle Obama, because that was fucking great. That was probably even better than her meeting Biden, and Biden was hilarious too. This was probably like a level up, because she was geeking to like the 1000th degree. So I appreciate, and the fact that Michelle Obama came on the show is so cool too, and that she like lended herself to it. And then finally, with Donna's cousin, Genuine, actually showing up on the show, it's so good, and I can't stand it. I love it so much that they were able to deliver on such big gems all in these last 2 episodes. Like, holy moly, they delivered. And I appreciate the show so much for doing that, for it not just being something that is spoken about, but they're like, this is facts, and here you go. And I appreciate it. So I loved everything about this episode, and cannot wait to see how we wrap up the last few minutes of season 6.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Parks and Recreation, Season 6, Episode 21, Part 1. And until next time, people.